Welcome to the channel. You're watching another episode of BangBets Daily, brought to you by Lit757. Today is Wednesday, November 29th, and in this video, we'll be going over our NBA picks for today. Let's get into it. Sweaty! Hey man, we coming off a clean sweep in the NBA. Great Tuesday night for us here at BangBets. All the more reason for you to hit that thumbs up button, man. All the more reason for you to hit that subscribe button, man. Cavs win easy. Knicks win easy. Nets win easy. That's just what we do over here, man. Let's get into the picks for today. First matchup, we got the Orlando Magic hosting the Washington Wizards. Spread sitting at 9.5. Total sitting at 233.5. Wizards coming in off on a one-game win streak. Won their last game against Detroit. I did back them in that matchup. They won 126-107. Overall, 3-14, 1-9 in their last 10 games. 14th in the Eastern Conference. Pretty much just Washington being Washington. Orlando, on the other hand, trying to flip their script. 12-5, third in the East on a 7-game win streak. 6 of those at home. Here they are at home against this Wizards team that we know is not that good. Let's check the injuries. Really, the only notable Magic are still missing Markelle Fultz and Wendell Carter. Those are really the only notable injuries. Points per game wise, Wizards coming in at 9th, Magic sitting at 18th. Wizards coming in with the second highest pace as well. But where I think the Magic are going to have the edge and what's going to make the difference in this game is rebounding. Magic sitting 16th overall. 10th in offensive boards. It's not showing me defensive boards. I guess that's the 16th. So yeah, versus 30th and 28th in rebounding in Washington. So I like the Magic here, man. The 9.5 is kind of a big number. Definitely not used to backing the Orlando Magic by 10 points, but I like the Magic here. I'm gonna give them a chance to prove me wrong. They've been treating us well, especially at home. Especially in the first half. I'll probably sprinkle on Magic first half spread, whatever that is. Hopefully it's 4 or 5 points. I think they can take care of that. Magic play really good defense. They're not in a terrible hurry up and down the court. This team, I'm telling you, man, Magic gonna upset some folks in the playoffs. But there we go. Magic landing 9.5. Let's see what happens. Next up, we got the Toronto Raptors hosting the Phoenix Suns. Spread sitting at 1.5. Total sitting at 222.5. Correction, this spread's actually up to 2.5 now. Toronto coming in on a 2-game skid, lost their last game against Brooklyn, where we took the Nets. They are 8-10, 11th in the Eastern Conference. Suns on the other side, 11-6, third in the West. They're on a 7-game win streak. I mean, just cruising, man. Cruising, dominating. No Bradley Beal. Kevin Durant's a game time decision. Looks like Booker's gonna go for sure. And I don't see how you don't get behind Phoenix here. I don't see how you don't get behind Phoenix here. They're on a 7-game win streak. They're dominating. They're playing a Raptors team who's struggling right now. A Raptors team who just played a game last night in Brooklyn, took a tough L. And if you watch that game, you know the Raptors played pretty well until about 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Then the game finally got away from them. But mentally, I think that probably took a lot out of this Raptors squad, man. Their morale's got to be low. Now you're back home in the 6, playing a Suns team that's literally red hot. I just don't like that for them, man. Give me the Suns on the money line, laying the spread. Hell, I think Phoenix minus 9.5 alternate spread is a good bet in this game. Phoenix alternate spread minus 5.5 is a good bet in this game. I think 1.5, 2.5 is just too low of a line. I think Booker's gonna dominate. If Kevin Durant plays, this game is in the bag. Phoenix all the way, man. I'm not a Suns fan, but I really like this spot for them. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, West Coast team on the East Coast." But I think the fact that Toronto played a game last night, had to get back to Toronto, get ready for this game tonight, and then Phoenix on the other hand has been resting since Sunday. So I like the Suns here tonight. They get it done for us. Let's see what happens. In our last matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets hosting the Houston Rockets. Spread sitting at 5.5. Totals at 215, or at least it was when I made the graphic. Now it's up to about 217.5 on the total, and the spread's at 6.5. So that just lets you know what the bookies are thinking. Rockets coming in 8-7. Lost their last game against the Mavericks. They are 8th in the West, 6-4 in their last 10. Denver on a 2-game win streak. They're 12-6, second in the Western Conference. And I'm sure they're glad to be back home. They just had a pretty decent road trip across the East Coast. Let's take a look here. Points per game wise, Denver is 14th. Houston is 25th. Rebounding edge goes to Denver. Defensive rating goes to Houston. Offensive rating goes to Denver. Their last matchup, Houston won 105-86. And that was about 5 days ago on the 24th of November. So we got the revenge factor going for Denver. And they're at home. Jamal Murray is a game time decision. They're saying he's got a chance to go Wednesday. Jokic listed as a game time decision, but he's questionable. I'm sure he'll play. But let's just put it this way, man. I like the Nuggets as long as Jokic plays. If they're going to throw Jamal Murray in the mix, which is why I'm guessing this line jumped the point, then Nuggets 5.5, 6.5 all day long. They are clearly the better team in this matchup. And then I also like the fact that they're kind of coming off a rough stretch without Jamal Murray. I know they won their last 2, but prior to that, they were on a 2-game skid, won a game, on another 2-game skid, and then won a game. So I think Denver gets in a rhythm here tonight at home, especially if they get all their pieces back. I really like the Nuggets here if Jamal Murray decides to go. One of my favorite picks of the night for sure. And checking out the rest of the NBA slate tonight, we got the Detroit Pistons hosting the Lakers, man. Total sitting at 7. Total. Spread sitting at 7.5. Total's 228.5. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. I really like Detroit in that spot. I don't know why. I know the Lakers are the Lakers. They're really iffy to me. I don't even like backing the Lakers, so I feel like I'm always looking to fade them. But I'm telling y'all, man, this Detroit team at home, they're a gritty team, man. They're gonna play hard. I don't expect them to just lay down for the Lakers. And with the Lakers, man, you just get a different version of them every single night, it seems like. And I can easily see Detroit hanging tight at the 7.5 or just winning outright, plus 225 or something on the money line. Keep an eye on that for tonight. Then we got the 76ers and the Pelicans. I give my lean to the 76ers here. Spreads at 1.5, totals at 227.5. I just can't get this Pelicans team figured out for the life of me. I pick them to win, they lose. I fade them, they win. I don't know what to do with them, so I'm just going to leave this game alone, spectate, take some notes, learn something for the next time these teams are up on the board. Then we got a bottom of the barrel matchup, Utah Jazz against the Memphis Grizzlies in Memphis. Spread sitting at 4.5. I'm not going to lie to y'all, I'm not sure what's going on with marketing, but if marketing is going, I can see very, very logically taking a swing with the Jazz there. They got a good offense. You know, both of these teams are going to want to run. And neither one of them are doing anything spectacular this season to start off the year. But I think I'd give my lean toward the Jazz in that one. Then we got the Kings hosting the Clips. Another good matchup. Too good for me to even try to call. Another pair of teams that I'm struggling to get figured out. And, you know, the way I see it, man, you just got to find the right team, find the right matchups. And you'll get used to what works. You'll start to recognize what works looks like. And picking games like 76ers, Pelicans, and Clips, Kings, in my opinion, just doesn't work. They're just too up in the air, too 50-50. So I try to give y'all the best bets on the board. I know it can seem a little square sometimes, but we win. We win, and we win. And to recap our NBA card for Wednesday, November 29th, we got the Orlando Magic laying 9.5 at home against the Washington Wizards. We got the Phoenix Suns on the money line And we're eyeballing the alternate spreads, -5.5, -9.5 for Phoenix. Also checking out the Magic on the first half. Magic are like 13-2 against first half spread this season. And then lastly, we got the Denver Nuggets hosting the Houston Rockets. Spread sitting around 5.5, 6.5. I really like that pick right there. So there you have it, man. 3 free picks for you guys. Let me know what your best bets are tonight. Let me know what you think about my best bets in the comments. If you made it this far, man, thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get this money, man. At BangBets, at Lit757. Oh, and we also got an X page now as well, so follow me up there too. I'm gonna try to keep everybody up to date on the best picks on the market, man. But like I was saying, at BangBets, at Lit757, we out.